For years, pocket gimbal cameras felt like a niche category. Most people just used their phones, and honestly, that made sense. Smartphones became good enough that carrying a second tiny camera didn't always feel worth it. But now, something is changing. These cameras are getting so powerful that they're starting to feel less like accessories and more like legitimate filmmaking tools. And the unreleased Insta360 LUNA might be the clearest example of that shift yet. The first thing people notice about the LUNA is the design. It genuinely looks like a tiny robot straight out of a Pixar movie. Some people are already calling it WALL-E, and honestly, it fits. But underneath that playful design is a surprisingly serious camera system. According to early hands-on footage, the LUNA features dual cameras with multiple focal lengths, something that immediately separates it from older pocket cameras. One lens gives you a wide field of view perfect for handheld vlogging, while the second offers tighter cinematic shots without relying on digital zoom. That combination matters because it makes the LUNA feel closer to using a modern smartphone camera system, where switching focal lengths completely changes how you tell a story. But the bigger upgrade is image quality. The LUNA reportedly uses a 1-inch sensor co-engineered with Leica, paired with an f/1.8 aperture and 10-bit log recording. And that changes everything. Pocket cameras used to be convenient, but they often looked overly sharpened or struggled in difficult lighting. Early LUNA footage suggests Insta360 is aiming for a much more cinematic look with softer processing, improved dynamic range, and footage that responds well to professional color grading workflows. What makes this especially interesting is how creators are comparing the LUNA's log profile to Sony cameras. That's a huge compliment because Sony's color science has become one of the standards for independent filmmakers and YouTubers. If creators can easily match LUNA footage with larger cinema cameras, suddenly this tiny device becomes much more useful than just a casual travel camera. And then there's portability. That's really the entire appeal of this category. Big cameras produce amazing results, but most people don't carry them everywhere. A pocket gimbal camera changes that. You pull it out instantly, capture moments quickly, and put it back in your pocket. That convenience means you actually film more often instead of missing moments because your main camera setup feels too heavy or complicated. Insta360 also seems to be building a much larger ecosystem around the LUNA. The new Mic Pro system connects directly to the camera, supports 32-bit float recording, multiple pickup patterns, and even advanced noise cancellation. For solo creators, that's a massive deal because audio is usually the hardest part of mobile filmmaking. Having professional-grade sound integrated into a tiny portable setup makes the entire system feel much more complete. What's fascinating is that this isn't just targeting beginners anymore. These devices are becoming good enough that even experienced creators may start using them for serious projects, travel films, behind-the-scenes content, and quick cinematic shots that would normally require much larger gear. The biggest question now is price. If Insta360 positions the LUNA aggressively against DJI's Pocket lineup, this could become one of the most important camera launches of the year. Because for the first time, pocket gimbal cameras no longer feel like compromises. They're starting to feel like the future of casual filmmaking itself.